好了，今天我们请了一个特别的嘉宾，可以让你们猜一猜，这位朋友呢，到过我们全球呢最残酷的地方，还有最严酷的地方的沙漠里面，还有不止一个。你可以猜一猜，如果现在有朋友可以发到 email 过来，猜中的话，我们等一下会送一份礼物给你。好了，现在可以介绍一下我们今天的特别嘉宾，就是国正，欢迎你接受我们访问。Nice to meet you here.
Nice to meet you.
Audience is amazing. Why you want to cross the desert?
Because it's a personal challenge for myself to try to do something that everybody thinks is impossible. So I can do the highest altitude desert, the hottest, the coldest, and the driest desert. So in the whole world, only 15 people have accomplished this.
原来呢，国珍告诉我们，全球只有10几个朋友，全球最严酷的沙漠他都通过了，所以这个方面对他来讲是一个非常非常高的挑战。那我很有兴趣知道，他为什么会第一个概念开始，征途这个沙漠？因为很多朋友都感觉放假就星期天在家里面呢，跟狗狗一起玩呢，非常舒服的一个。为什么如果是个这位朋友，为什么要去沙漠里面？Who makes you push you across the first desert in the world?
Actually, pushing myself is the only person that helps to motivate me, because I want to do it for myself, for the personal challenge. And then after I crossed my first desert, I wanted to try to inspire other people, not to run across the desert, but just to find their own personal challenge and help to achieve that.
原来很多朋友都想，可能就是朋友可能又鼓励了，但是原来刚刚跟我们想的一点也不一样。原来，把他推上去沙漠里边的，原来就是他自己，因为发现原来全球干过的人原来不太多，还有这个方面对自己来讲是一个非常大的挑战，所以他对这个方面是对自己一个要求来的，所以我非常敬佩这一方面。不过这个时候我们查一查，到底他到过了多少个沙漠？Could you tell me?How many deserts you crossed in the world?
Wow, I've done many. I've done 6 deserts, 2 jungles.
Where they are?
Okay, so 6 deserts, 2 jungles, and 1 mountain. The deserts are the Sahara Desert in Egypt, the Sahara Desert in Morocco, the Gobi Desert in China, the Atacama Desert in Chile, and the South Pole in Antarctica, and also the Namib Desert in Namibia.Africa.
刚刚如果朋友刚听到的时候都非常惊讶，因为我们今天的朋友呢，你可以数出来的最大全球的沙漠呢，他都差不多经过了。你数中国最大的戈壁沙漠，他也通过，还有非洲的几个大沙漠，摩洛哥那边的，还有就是我们所有朋友都知道，就是撒哈拉沙漠那边，他都已经都通过了。那怎么可能一个人里面通过？那里面的日子到底怎么样过呢？我们问一下。What's the life in the desert? Can you tell all the audience today?
You mean the life in the desert, like when I go to run?
Yeah.
Well, it's always going to be very hot. There's sand everywhere. You have to carry a backpack with all of your food and equipment and your clothes, everything in your pack.
What's the weight?
It's around 16 kilograms.
Wow.
So it's very heavy. And then when you're running in the desert, in the sand,
it's the same as me.
Yeah, your feet, they sink in the sand. So it's very hard to run.And you have to run for 7 days, 250 kilometers. So it's very long distance. And during the day, the desert is very, very hot. Like, for example, in the Sahara Desert, it's 50 degrees Celsius. And then at night, the desert gets very, very cold. So like in Chile, the desert gets to, after the sun goes down, the desert is around maybe 2 or 3 degrees. Very, very cold.
哇，听到的朋友都可能非常惊讶，因为原来我在想的时候，可能在跑步的朋友也多，现在跑马拉松的朋友也多。原来除了我们想象马拉松已经非常辛苦的时候了，我们这位朋友了，我朋友他去的地方就是原来要背上65公斤的重量在他后面，里面放你的食物还有水放在里面，还有整整的7天的空间里面都是自己一个人在里面走，是吗？我感觉起来，除了天气干燥了，还有闷热以外，我觉得也蛮辛苦。还有就是怎么样可以在一个寂寞的沙漠里面度过每一个晚上，是哪里可以让你保持这个信念呢？How make you keep the faith in the desert? Because it's a really cool and really terrible environment in the desert. How make you keep the faith?
Well, to keep the faith when you have a personal challenge, I think it's a very normal for a human being to want to quit or to want to stop, because people like what is routine or what is predictable. They like what their everyday schedule is like. But when they push themselves to go beyond that, to try a goal that is very hard to achieve, the body says, I don't want to do it. I want to quit. I want to stop. But you have to keep thinking about the consequences of quitting. What happens if I quit? What happens when I come back to Hong Kong? I don't complete my run across the desert. I have to tell you, I have to tell all the viewers, I have to tell my family, my friends. I fail. If I have to just tell you, I can live with that, that's okay. But if I have to tell every single person, then I start to feel regret.
It's a heavy pressure.
Yes, it's a heavy pressure. I feel regret. After regret, you want to redeem yourself. You want to show everybody that you can do it, but you have to wait next year. And when you wait that 1 year, it's very painful. You have to think about waiting, and then you want to prove to everybody that you can do it again.